Well, happy Sunday. It is 9 o'clock at night here, and in true Jamie fashion, I am recording super late. Didn't really do a whole lot today, and I don't know about you, but I worked a little today, but I try to make sure Sunday is a reset day, time with family, very low-key kind of day, and so we didn't do a whole lot. So there was very uneventful. But today I also like to take the time towards the end of the day to prep myself and prepare for the week ahead and prepare for Monday. So I don't just go into Monday all, unknowing of what's gonna happen. I don't like to be scrambling around. I like to know ahead of time and not kind of fly by the seat of my pants. So that's kind of what I've been working on. And I figured, why not at the end of the night? This is gonna be a very basic, short, easy video. Share with you the 2, 4, 6 books that I plan on reading the first quarter of this year. If I get through these, we might add some more, but this is a minimum of what I wanna hit this quarter. I love listening and kind of getting ideas of what other people are reading so that I can, if I haven't read it before, definitely add it to my reading list. I'm always striving to look for new information to kind of get better and learn something new. So let me quickly go through the 6 books that I'm going to be reading this quarter. The first book that I'm reading right now is called Crucial Conversations. This is by Joseph Grenny, Carrie Patterson, Ron McMillan, Al Switzer, and Emily Gregory. There's a lot going on in here. This is so good. So if you're in an industry where you have to have conversations where there's high stakes involved, maybe there's negotiating, maybe there's big meetings that you have to attend, even in your everyday life, like if you're married, with your kids, with maybe a neighbor, this kind of teaches you how to take a step back, how to remove yourself from the situation, diagnose the outcome, how you handle certain situations when you're stressed, how you respond in certain situations, and what you should do. It's very interesting. It's very intriguing. It's a very, very good read. It's one of those that, I'm writing in it as I'm reading. I'm earmarking it, taking it a page at a time and making sure that I really digest it, because this is the type of book that I don't think you just read once and you put it on the shelf. Like, this is one of those ones where you reference back to make sure that you are honing these communication skills. So this is a really, really good book. The second book I want to read this quarter is The Proximity Principle. This is by Ken Coleman. I have been wanting to read this for a really, really long time. And I've had it for a while, but I haven't, for some reason, picked it up and decided to read it. But I'm going to, this is pretty much the basis of this book, is learning to kind of not use in a bad way, but noticing who's within your reach, your proximity, in order to help you build your business, to network, to grow. I heard it's really, really good. So Proximity Principle is number 2. I'm trying to decide. There's a couple of heavy hitters in here. I think the third one that I'm gonna read is Blue Ocean Strategy. I've heard a really, really, really good things about this one as well. PBD, Patrick Bet-David, talks about this. He started his own insurance company from the ground up, and one of the books that he used to strategize how to grow his business was Blue Ocean Strategy. So as a mortgage broker and one who wants to, in the future, grow and build my own team, I'm really going to love reading this one. Another one that we're going to be reading this quarter is How to Master the Art of Selling by Tom Hopkins. If you're in sales, this is probably going to be an intense read, and it's got a lot of small print. But if you're in sales, you just got to get good at selling. You got to have confidence. You got to know how to communicate, right, with crucial conversations. And so I figured, why not? Some of the top individuals that I follow have read this book, so obviously I'm adding it to my reading list. The last 2 Let's see, this one is going to be an easy read. The Motive. I mean, I have no clue what it's about. Alex Hormozy said read it, so your girl's going to read it. So he said it's a very, very quick read. It says why so many leaders abdicate their most important responsibility. A leadership fable. I will let you know how this one is. But if Hormozy says read it, you read it. And then the last book for this quarter is $1 Million Weekend. The surprisingly simple way to launch a 7-figure business in 48 hours. Maybe I should read this one first. Maybe I should read this one second. We'll see. Anyways, I'm reading this. Those are the 6 books that I plan on reading this quarter to help me grow as an individual, to help me grow in my business. And that is one of my top objectives for 2025 is I want to 5x my income and 5x my business from last year. So we are getting to it. We're grinding. We replaced social media with more books. So that's what we're doing. Hope you guys have a blessed rest of your day, and I will catch you guys tomorrow. Peace.